Howdy folks, and welcome to the Hillbilly Kitchen. Today we're making a frozen lemonade pie. Now this dessert is perfect for spring all the way through fall. Anytime you need a really quick, cool dessert, you don't want to make a mess all over the kitchen and you don't want to heat up the kitchen. You need a no-bake crust, a ready-made graham cracker crust, or a vanilla wafer crust would be excellent with this lemon pie. And I will link that video in here so you know how to do it. But all you need for the pie is a can of 12-ounce frozen concentrated lemonade, frozen lemonade pie. And you dump that in your bowl and you combine it with a 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk. And then you need an 8-ounce tub of whipped topping. Now mix your sweetened condensed milk and your lemonade together before you add in your whipped topping. That way you won't take all the air out of the whipped topping. Now if you don't want to use the whipped topping and you want to substitute it for regular whipped cream, you will need to stabilize it. And I have not done a video on that yet, and I have said I was going to do it for years. But you add unflavored gelatin to it. If you make this with regular heavy whipping cream and you whip it without stabilizing it, the texture of your pie will not be right. If you don't want to use the whipped topping, you can also use cream cheese in this. Soften an 8-ounce block of cream cheese and whip it with your electric mixer and then add everything into that. It will have a different flavor, but it will still be very, very good. You do want to thaw out your lemonade and you want to thaw out your whipped topping so that you can mix it together. And you're going to put this in the refrigerator for 4 or 5 hours, in the freezer for at least an hour. And you can even serve it almost completely frozen. So on those really hot days, it would be a good dessert because it would be super cold, almost like an ice cream pie. And this is a good one for Easter, Memorial Day, 4th of July, Labor Day. I mean, any cookout, potluck, or just if you want a cool dessert for Sunday dinner. And everybody loves lemon pie. I will also say that the brand of lemonade you use makes a huge difference in how this tastes. I tried a super cheapy store brand in it, and I'm not going to say which store brand, but it didn't have much flavor. Something that's 100% natural and actually contains some lemon juice, I would recommend using that. And it doesn't have to be the name brand, but just make sure it has some lemon juice in it. Don't get the super cheapy store brands. All right, and once you get that combined, just dump it in your ready-made pie crust. And this might yep, that's too much. Okay, fill your ready-made pie crust up, and then if you got a little extra, you can just stick that in the freezer. Because like I said, it's almost like ice cream when it's frozen. And once you have had it in the freezer, you can, if you're in a hurry, put it in the freezer for about an hour and then serve it. But I would do it for 2 hours in the freezer, 4 to 6 hours in the refrigerator before I served it. And serve it semi-froze because it's really good cold. That's literally all there is to it. You can add a little lemon zest to it, which will add a lot of flavor. It adds a little color. If you're making it for Easter, you could put some pastel sprinkles on it. If you're making it for like the 4th of July or Memorial Day or Veterans Day or something like that, you could sprinkle some red, white, and blue sprinkles on it. Or some red and blue sprinkles on it. It's already white. You know, all that stuff is optional. You can top it with a little bit of whipped cream. You know, just get creative, or you don't have to do anything at all to it. But the lemon zest will add a lot of flavor, and it adds just a sprinkle of color. Makes it smell more lemony, which makes it taste more lemony. You can garnish it with some lemon slices if you want to, or wedges. And after it's been in the refrigerator, you should be able to cut it and scoop it out like a pie. And we'll see what it looks like here. This one was refrigerated for, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours. It has not been in the freezer. It's still pretty soft, but it is solid. And of course, my pie crust is going to break because I'm trying to get this out to show it to y'all. But you can see there, it is very solid and it's very thick and it's very creamy. And it is just perfect for a hot summer day. And if you want to top it, you know, go ahead and do a little whipped cream, do a little lemon slice or wedge. You know, just whatever. Oops. Get as creative as you want to, or just eat it all by itself because it is very, very good. And because I'm making this around Easter, I want to share Isaiah 53:5 with you. But he was wounded for our transgressions. He was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement of our peace was upon him, and with his stripes we are healed. Jesus' sacrifice on the cross was complete. It was enough to forgive us all, no matter what we have done. It was enough to heal us all, no matter how badly we have been hurt. It was enough to free us from whatever transgressions or sins have a grip on us. Jesus' sacrifice on the cross was so that we could be made whole, so that we could have peace. And it doesn't matter what you've done, who you are, or where you are. Jesus will meet you right where you are and forgive you and make you whole. All you have to do is ask. So this year on Easter, please seek him because his sacrifice was for you. And that's what we are remembering on Easter, is Jesus' sacrifice and his resurrection. He defeated death and all of the sin in the world. I want to wish you all a very happy Easter. And I want to thank you for joining us in the Hillbilly Kitchen and for being a part of our family. I hope that you get to celebrate Easter with your family. You have lots of good food to eat. And together you remember Jesus' sacrifice and his gift to us. Please don't forget to click like and subscribe before you leave. And until next time, remember to put God first.